You are welcome to Angel Health Academy. Subject Community Health Nursing Mnemonic. Topic for the day is sanitary well. Definition of sanitary well. A sanitary well is one which is properly located, well constructed and well protected against the possible contamination so as to ensure a supply of safe water. Sanitary well is a well which is properly located, well constructed, well protected and it supply safe water, a supply of safe water. The second is criteria for construction of a sanitary well. So there are certain criteria, 9 criteria for the construction of sanitary well, or it is also known as the characteristics of a sanitary well. The characteristics of sanitary well. I have made a mnemonic to understand the criteria for the construction of sanitary well or characteristics of a sanitary well. You have a clue here. The National Lollipop Day is July 20. So you just remember about lollipop because our mnemonic is something related to lollipop. The mnemonic I have made is quality lollipop made with cocoa, never drain on hand of the consumer. So quality lollipop made with cocoa, never drain on hand of the consumer. Here there is one change, clear cut change, that is the actual spelling of lollipop is L-O-L-L-I-P-O-P. In my mnemonic I have made L-O then L-I-P-A-P. Instead of P-O-P it is P-A-P. So you have to remember that. Let us expand this mnemonic. The quality stands for quality only. Lo stands for location. Li stands for lining. PA stands for parapet. Another P stands for platform. Cocoa stands for covering. Drain stands for the same meaning, drain. Hand stands for hand pump. Consumer stands for consumer responsibility. So the criteria for construction of a sanitary well or the characteristics of a sanitary well are location, lining, parapet, platform, covering, drain, hand pump, consumer responsibility and quality of the water or quality maintenance. Let us discuss in detail about the criteria for construction of a sanitary well. So first criteria is location, selection of the site. So first step in construction of a sanitary well is choosing of a proper site for the construction. So to avoid bacterial contamination, we have to keep some criteria. One is it should be located not less than 15 meters or 50 feet from likely source of any contamination. For example, from septic tank. So the distance between the sanitary well and the septic tank should be minimum or not less than 15 meter or 50 feet. It should be located at a higher elevation with respect to the any possible contamination. If there is any possible contamination, location of the sanitary well should be elevated from the ground level. Let us see that how it is. So here you can see that this is the ground level. So we have a contamination in the ground level. Then the construction of the sanitary well should be in a higher elevation. So this ground level is elevated. Then the distance between the septic tank and the sanitary well must be 15 meter, minimum 15 meter or 50 feet. The distance between the well and the house of the users of this sanitary well should also be considered. The distance between the well and the people who consume the water from this sanitary well. That means no users will have to carry water more than 100 meters from the sanitary well or 100 yards. So it is recommended that people should use the sanitary well within the radius of 100 meters or 100 yards. So you can see that the distance between the house and the sanitary well should be less than 100 meter or it should be minimum 100 yards. So this is the 3 criteria for the construction of sanitary well in relation to the location. The second point is regarding lining. The sanitary well should be built with bricks or stones and that should be set in the cement. So bricks, stones plus cement up to the depth of at least 6 meter or 20 feet from the ground level. So the depth of the sanitary well should be lined with either bricks or stones set in cement and that should be at least 6 meter or 20 feet in the depth. That means the water should enter from the bottom of the well, not from the side of the well. For that we have to make a strong lining and minimum 6 meter depth or 20 feet depth of lining. Then lining should be carried 60 to 90 centimeter, that is 2 to 3 feet above the ground level. So lining should be continued above the ground level also, that is 60 to 90 centimeter or 2 to 3 feet. Let us see how to draw the diagram of a sanitary well with a lining. The first you can show the layers below the earth surface. You can show at least 3 layers. That is first porous strata, second impervious strata and second porous strata. The sanitary well is a deep well, so it has to be constructed, it has to be started from the water has to be drawn from the porous strata, that is second porous strata. Then on the top we can have a line, that line indicates the ground level. This is the ground level. Now this sanitary well we are starting from the ground level. So you can draw the 2 lines like this to indicate the well, and from the middle of the impervious strata, first impervious strata, you can make either stones or bricks, 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Then you can continue with the lines like that just above the ground level. Then now in this diagram we have to show the lining of the sanitary well. So like this we have to make a lining in the both side of the sanitary well, and you can label the parts like a lining. Then you can label that lining which is made up of bricks plus cement. So the lining means it has to be plastered with cement. The purpose of this is actually water has to be drawn from the bottom of the well, that is from the second porous strata, not from the side of the sanitary well. The lining should be under the ground level. It should be at least 6 meters or 20 feet under the ground level. Then on the top of the ground level, that there should be lining for 60 to 90 centimeter, 60 to 90 centimeter or 2 to 3 feet. So sanitary well has to be lined under the ground level, or the depth of the lining should be that is 6 meter, that is 20 feet, and just above the ground level there should be lining for 60 to 90 centimeters or 2 to 3 feet lining. Then water has to be drawn from the lower part of the well, that is from second porous strata, not from the side of the well. The third criteria is parapet or wall. There should be a parapet wall up to the height of at least 70 to 75 centimeter or 28 inches above the ground level. So parapet wall above the ground level is the next feature. So in this diagram you can see that parapet wall, this is the parapet wall of the sanitary well. Let us see how to draw this parapet wall. Above the ground level we have to draw the parapet wall. So this is the parapet wall, like that you can draw. Then height of the parapet wall should be 70 to 75 centimeter, that is 28 inches. So you can mark here 70 to 75 centimeter, that is 28 inches. The next criteria is platform. There should be cement concrete platform around the well extending at least 1 meter or 3 feet in all the direction. You can see the picture here. So this is the platform, that is the circle, the sanitary well with 1 meter or 3 feet diameter. The platform should have a gentle slope outwards towards a drain built along its edges. So at the edge of the platform there should be a facility for draining of the water, that is a drain. So it should be made with a gentle slope outwards. Let us see how to draw the platform in our diagram. Here we can draw the diagram. So this is the platform, and you can mark or label like a platform, and the diameter of the platform also you can show like this, that is 1 meter or 3 feet platform around the sanitary well. The next criteria is covering of the well. Top of the well should be closed by a cement concrete cover, because an open top directly introduces the bulk of pollution into the well. So in sanitary well we cover the top of the well with a cement concrete cover. The study shown that there is an improvement in bacteriological quality of the water when the well is covered with a cement concrete cover on the top. In this picture you can see the covering of the well. This is the covering of the well, and let us draw the covering in our diagram. So the parapet wall has to be covered. So like this you can have a cover, and you can label the covering in your diagram. And actually the open wells are cannot considered sanitary. So sanitary well must be covered. So this is the concrete cover on the top of the sanitary well to prevent the external source of pollution or contamination. The sixth criteria is drain. A pakka drain to carry off either to the public drain, or it can be directed into the soakage pit constructed well beyond the cone of filtration area of the drainage of the well. So at the one corner, in the cone of filtration, we have to make a drain facility. So this is the drain with a soakage pit. You can see in the diagram a drain with a soakage pit. Let us draw in the diagram a drain with a soakage pit. So end of the platform has to be connected with a drain like this, and the water has to be drained into either to the public drain or in a soakage pit. So we can make a soakage pit to drain out the wastewater from the well. The seventh criteria is hand pump. A sanitary well should be equipped with a hand pump for lifting the water in a sanitary manner. The study shown that when the hand pump is fitted, there is a marked improvement in bacteriological quality of the water. So in this diagram, you can see that there is a hand pump on the top of the sanitary well. Hand pump should be robust construction to withstand the rough handling of the or by the people, and there should be an efficient maintenance and repair of services when it is required. So this circle indicates the hand pump on the top of the sanitary well. Let us see how to draw in our diagram the hand pump. So in this diagram, we have to draw the hand pump on the top of the covering. So the hand pump is connected with the sanitary well, and it has to be labeled like a hand pump. So in our diagram now, almost the sanitary well we have been done now with all the spots. The eighth criteria is consumer responsibility. So provision of sanitary well does not guarantee freedom from any waterborne diseases unless the consumers observe certain basic precautions at the individual level or at the family level. So the basic precautions to be followed by the consumers, that is strict cleanliness, should be enforced in the vicinity of the well, surrounding the well or nearby the well. So personal ablutions, taking bath near to the well, then washing clothes and animals, and dumping the refuse and waste near to the well or surrounding the well should be prohibited. So PWD should be prohibited. Then other basic precautions like ropes and buckets from the individual homes should not be used to drain the water from the sanitary well. So avoid ropes and buckets. Then water from the well should be carried in a clean sanitary vessels to the individual houses. So use clean sanitary vessels to carry the water, and all this requires a good health awareness or health education to the consumers who consume the water from the sanitary well. So the consumer responsibility in using sanitary well is observe certain basic precautions and strict cleanliness of the sanitary well, that is prohibit the PWD and strictly follow the other criteria. The last main criteria is quality. Ninth criteria is quality. The physical, chemical and bacteriological quality of the water should conform periodically to the acceptable standards of quality of the safe and wholesome water. That is, periodical water quality test has to be performed. So these are the 9 criteria to construct a sanitary well. So let us summarize the topic. Today we have discussed about sanitary well. Sanitary well is a well which is properly located, well constructed, well protected, and which supplies safe water. So let us conclude with the criteria for the important 9 criteria of the sanitary well. So there are 9 criteria we can see in our diagram. That is, first criteria is location. That is, distance between the septic tank and the sanitary well should be minimum 15 meter or 50 feet, and distance between the house and the sanitary well should be less than 100 meters. The second criteria is lining. So sanitary well should be lined with bricks and cement. That is, under the ground level there would be a lining in the depth of 6 meter or 20 feet lining, you can see here. Then over the ground level there should be minimum 60 to 90 centimeter or 2 to 3 feet lining for the sanitary well. The third criteria is the parapet. This is a parapet. Then height of the parapet should be 70 to 75 centimeter or 28 inches. Then fourth criteria is platform. Around the well there would be a 1 meter or 3 feet diameter platform. Then fifth criteria is covering. Sanitary well should have a concrete cover on the top of the parapet. Then sixth criteria is drain. So from the platform there should be a drain, and that wastewater should be drained into soakage pit. The seventh criteria is hand pump. There should be a hand pump on the sanitary well, and water should be drained not with a rope and bucket. It should be drained only through hand pump in a sanitary well. Then eighth criteria is, that is, consumer responsibility. Consumer has to follow certain basic precautions. Then last, water quality, periodical checking of the water quality test to make sure the quality of the water to prevent the waterborne diseases. So this is the total diagram you can use for your study purpose and for the exam purpose. So that's all about the topic. So thanks for watching. Hope this video really benefits in your studies and exam, and you can easily draw the diagram of a sanitary well, and you can use the mnemonics to understand the 9 criteria of sanitary well. If you feel it is really worth and benefit, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Stay tuned with Angel Health Academy till we meet with another important educational video. Thank you.